Hello guys and dolls, welcome back to my channel. So I know that I have airbrush in my hair right now and my hair looks a mess, but please forgive me because it is haunt season and I am so happy to be here talking to you guys a little bit more about haunt season and being an actor in one of these establishments. Now, if anybody knows me, they know that I absolutely adore haunt season and Halloween season in itself. And every year I get very excited, and this is like something I do every year since I was in high school. And I think my first year was 2012. So this will be my, if I can do math right, 6th year in haunted attractions, which is incredible. I've worked with so many amazing people and in so many awesome places, and with my current haunted attraction, I just wanted to come through and tell you guys, especially if you're first time haunters, what you should bring in your haunt bag with you every night. So we'll start off with the bag. So my bag is a bag that I got a very long time ago. It's a canvas crossbody bag that has a, it was said that it was like a Red Cross symbol on it. I know it's not, it's more of just a medical symbol. It has faux leather latches here. This is perfect because, in a crossbody, I just said that. I really like this one because where I work, it's set up like a hospital, in an old hospital. So I really adore this bag and have used it for years, because when you're going through that hospital, especially during breaks, and you need to bring your bag with you, it's easy to sling it over and it looks like it's a part of your costume. And I went ahead and distressed it as well. A lot of times when you're going to take your break, you will run into a group and have to act through the group. So this is really nice because it is big enough to hold all your most important things, and it looks like part of your costume. I know other actors also bring a black drawstring bag with nothing on the front, or a black backpack, but this always seems to work perfect for me, and it just works. It's part of my costume. So the first thing I pull out of this bag is my costume. So not everybody brings their costume home with them. Not everybody has a costume that can be brought home. I like to get my own costume, as well as our haunted attraction always encourages you to bring your own costume. Just so you know your own fit, your own size, and nothing ends up going missing at the end of the night. Because when you have like 200 people changing or whatever, you could drop something and then you'll never find it again. So I always carry my costume. This is important that this is the biggest thing in my bag. So it was important to me that it could fit in this bag. And then my clothes that I had on could also fit in this bag. Like switch them out. So this is my costume. I'm not going to show anybody what it looks like because it's classified information. And we're just gonna set this to the side and go on to the next thing. I've talked this long, excuse me. So when you open it up, you can't really see what's in there, but I'll be pulling out things for you. So the top things that you should really have in your bag, one is deodorant. In case you didn't know that you actually have to wear deodorant, here you go. Here's my little hint for you. Please bring deodorant in your haunt bag, because you will be moving around and sweating, and you don't want to, even though you're a monster, monsters don't always have to be smelly. So bring deodorant. I use Secret pH Balance because whenever I'm like running around and stuff, I tend to get smelly really quickly. I know that's kind of gross, but it happens to everybody. So I use Secret pH Balanced You can get travel size. I have in this haunt bag are my hand sanitizer. I have a Paradise Spa Vanilla Coconut Antibacterial Hand Sanitizer. And I also have myself at least 1 pack of mini tissues. When you're up in your haunt, I don't know how other ones work, but you usually get 1 break a night, and it's about 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, depending on where you are. So when you're out going to the bathroom, you need something quick that's going to sanitize your hands. Also, you're touching a lot of stuff, you're around a lot of people. It's always good to have sanitizer, and it's always good to have tissues. I always have issues with fog machines, so if I'm in a fog machine, I usually get really like sneezy, or my allergies start to act up. So whenever I have a chance between groups, I like to just use my tissues and blow my nose. That way that I don't have to deal with all that sneezy and my sinuses don't get clogged up afterwards. The next thing you should always have in your haunt bag are snacks. I am the worst when it comes to bringing snacks with me. I am terrible. I'm so thankful that I have my friend Destiny at my haunt now that always has snacks in the back of her car. So these are left over from yesterday. She supplied me with these wonderful nachos, and I will not open them, but I will use them again on Thursday when we go back into the haunt. But you should always have snacks like the little bags of chips, or you know, granola bars or something like that, something quick you can take a little bite of, so you're not like getting your blood pressure really low while you're in there, and so you don't feel like you're gonna faint or, you know, just get sick, because that happens a lot when you are running around and you're having fun but you forgot. Next thing I've pulled out of my bag here, so I'm gonna open this up. I know my attraction, I don't know how it is with everybody, but when you get done with your night, before you can leave the main actor hallway, you always have to clean off your face, get all of the makeup off, because you don't want to ruin the illusion that the monster is just a normal person walking to their car. So what I just found, I found a hack for this. You take these little kind of like sponge pads, and you take your favorite face soap and squirt some in with some water, and just push these all the way down in there, and it will soak up the water. And if you keep this on top of here, you have face wipes. So this was like free for me because I had those little face pads already. You can also use cotton balls, and I already had the soap. So even if you didn't have all that, it would probably be a couple of dollars, and it would last you longer than face wipes. Now, this has to probably be the most important thing that I have in my bag. In my haunt bag, I always carry a little smaller bag, and this is probably the most important for me because my body gets destroyed while I'm in a haunt, because I like to jump around, I like to run and knock into things, and I get bruises a lot, and you know, they're painful. So excuse me. So I have a mini first aid kit in here, and some of my other, like my jewelry, I forget to take off. For example, the things I keep in my first aid kit: BioFreeze. BioFreeze, or pain numbing gel, is the best. This works for headaches. If you have a headache, put it behind your ears, on your neck, or on your temples. I don't suggest you do this if you're going to be haunting, because your eyes will water and you'll need to keep them closed. But BioFreeze is incredible. I have the roll-on, which is just super easy. I highly suggest this to all new haunters. And ibuprofen. Everyone needs ibuprofen, just in case you get a headache or you hurt yourself and it's only halfway through the night. My sunglasses are in here. I usually keep this in my main bag, but since I knew I was doing this, I wanted to organize a little bit. I usually don't keep these in here. They have their own little container in the bag. I have Alka-Seltzer. Alka-Seltzer is another one of those things which is incredible to have in your haunt bag. because like I said, my sinuses get bad in foggy rooms. Wow, I can't talk. Rooms with fog machines. So I usually will get a headache, or my sinuses will start to hurt, or my nose will run. Plop this bad boy in your water bottle and take that, and it's gone within a half an hour. My main things that I always carry with me no matter what. And I always carry extras because, you know, there are a lot of people with you, and say your roommate needs one, you can always just pull it out and say, here, I've got you. Another thing that is like that as well, Sudafed. Sudafed Day is probably one of the best things to have if you don't have an Alka-Seltzer, because this helps a lot. And bobby pins, and my necklace from my boyfriend, but that doesn't help you in a haunt. Bobby pins. Your hair's always going to come out, you're jumping around, running around, doing whatever. This is just what I carry. I wouldn't suggest always having these, but I know a lot of people actually have to do their own hair, so I always just keep these anyway, just in case someone needs them. Some of the things that I haven't mentioned yet are things that I specifically have for me. I always carry more tooth paint. That's one of my favorite things to have in my bag, because as you know, when you're saying your skit lines and talking through everything, if you've had tooth paint, it comes right off. So I always carry red and rot in my bag, which I don't have currently. So I always carry those with me, as well as like lotion for your hands and your legs whenever you're done, because you get roughed up a little bit. You definitely want something to soothe your hands. Other than that, I just carry my parking pass. I really suggest all of these things for newer haunters, because until you are in there, until you know your way around and stuff, you may not get out as much to go take a break or whatever, you know. So it's nice to have these things with you that you can just take really quick. You don't have to worry about going out and taking a break and taking it, you know. So I hope this helps you guys. I really appreciate you sticking around. If you're haunters, please let me know down in the comment section below. Leave a like and a subscribe. I hope to come back to do more things like this. And happy haunting. See you in the next one.